when you started jumping into the events, you started feeling at home.
Yeah,
You started feeling more comfortable. You started doing the events.
yeah.
What was that like for you?
Oh, I felt so confident. I feel so safe, and I feel like I'm at home. I felt like I have so many beautiful souls around me. I really met so many beautiful people at that time. Again, yes, I would not do some of these parts, like doing drugs, sleepless nights. But again, it's such a beautiful people there. It's just their choice how they would like to spend their time. And I felt very happy. Yeah, I felt very happy and fun. But again, don't forget, I was in a different state of mind. Like I was younger, different state of mind. I was not very sober, let's call it like that. Yeah.
What do you think started that?
When I think what?
Started you not being very sober?
when I was thinking to start not to be sober. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. When do you think the substance
Oh,
problems kind of began?
when it's okay, it's a good question. I would say, it's a good question. Let me think. I would say when I just had so much money in some point that I don't need to count them. And it's just like, I can just spend as much as I want for drugs, and just why not if I can, and it just was unlimited, and I was just surrounded by people who also can just give it to me like that. And again, I felt like I'm a rock star, yeah, let me just wake up, do bump of coke, then I will go to breakfast to some fancy place, but actually I don't want to eat because I already do some coke, but still I'm gonna get some breakfast, like it was like really interesting lifestyle. Yeah. But the biggest problem was, I would say, for the last 6 months before I decided to become sober. 6 months, I lost my money, I lost my success, and I lost myself, and I thought that drugs gonna make me feel inspired. They're gonna bring me some new ideas, but what it brought for me just so much paranoia, so many insecurities, so many doubts. And again, I didn't look good. I actually looked so unhealthy. And the most important part, as I said, I just stopped respect myself. And for me, to respect is one of the most important thing. If I don't respect myself, what's the point of living? In some point, I even was thinking, what's the point of living? I didn't think so bad about the suicide, but in some point I thought maybe I need to take antidepressants, but I talked with my psychiatrist and he said, no, you don't need this, you just need this and that. So we are with it. But I really didn't see the purpose of my life because I lost that success. I lost this instant gratification moments, and I didn't see another way of living. But there's another way of living. There is, but I didn't see at that moment. But I opened the door when I decided to be sober.
That's awesome. And
Thank
what did
you.
it feel like when you realized you lost all that money?
At that moment, I felt devastating. I felt crushed. I felt, oh, now I'm nothing. I felt like, oh, now nobody wants to be friends with me. Oh, now I don't have respect. I felt so weak. All of these insecurities. I felt depressed. I felt not cool. All bad thoughts that person could have, I felt it. Yeah, and I lost my lifestyle. I lost everything. I live in such a beautiful place. I had a nice sport car. Like I have a lot of money, unlimited, and then I lost everything in one moment, and I felt so bad. But I'm very grateful for that because I have much more now. I have my peace, and I have my sobriety, and because if I'm never gonna have that moment, if I'm never gonna lost that, I will never will be here in right now in this studio and talking with you, which I really enjoy. And I feel like it's my new mission, as I said before, also, to inspire people and to show them that the life can be very different. And, you know, now I really can say that the happiness is not about money. Money is good. They can give you some, a lot of beautiful things. I love nice things still, but your emotional sobriety, your state of mind is much more important than all of these instant gratification things, all of these beautiful things. I know a lot of rich people who have so much money, and if you look at them in their Instagram, they look like, oh wow, they live a best life. Actually, these people, they are the most people who lost. They are not so happy. They are not in the peace with themselves. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And so now I don't feel any sadness about that. I'm so happy again. I'm so grateful that I had this in my life, because right now I'm not gonna sell my soul, my heart, my personality for these things. I have my boundaries, I have my preferences, and I have my sobriety. That's the most important thing, and which helps me to make more consciousness decisions.